reported the test operations.
I already told my friends all about Leopardus.
Why?
We're all in open protest until Master Gula reveals his identity.
You don't know. He might just be a bad egg.
He set you on fire.
Oh dear. It's okay. It's alright. Whatever you saw was just a dream. That doesn't mean it was real.
That doesn't mean it wasn't.
No. No, you won't have Ulvair.
Thank you for agreeing to meet.
It's no trouble, Arthur.
So, what do you want to talk to us about, big guy? What's up?
It's Ira. I understand that the Master chose you to be our leader, but I can't be the only one left with a bad taste in my mouth after how we handled the incident with the Nightmare.
I guess you can even call it unprofessional.
Exactly. I can't help but see his complete lack of faith in us. I mean, to accuse us of having a traitor in our midst. Don't get me wrong, I understand his point of view. The Book of Prophecies foretells of war, and the light will expire. But I can't help but see that this is not written anywhere in our books.
Indeed. Nothing about the nightmares nor the power bangles.
So unless there's something Ira is not telling us, wouldn't it be safe to assume that the Master did not include these events in our books because they're of no importance to us?
Probably.
Like, what if there's something else that Ira's thinking? Like you said, something he's not telling us.
It should be more forthcoming. The Master may have separated our roles, but we are supposed to work together.
Do you have a solution for this in mind?
Yes. We form an alliance now, so that we can prevent the need for friendly competition to turn into a thirst for power.
Alliance? But doesn't that break the Master's teachings?
It does. He explicitly directed us to avoid alliances.
I can understand your hesitation, but I do believe that this is what's right. If we can manage to work together, light will prevail.
I cannot go along with this. I'm sorry.
You can count me in.
What?
Thank you, Gula. There is one other thing. Envy. Perfect timing.
This is almost everyone. What's going on, Azed?
These two honestly think that an alliance is in order.
An alliance? But the Master forbade it. Is this true?
It is. But there is more. I wanted to ask you about the state of our unions. As I'm sure you know, 3 Ursus members have recently gone missing.
That I can answer. The trio were spotted going on a mission to Beast Castle with a member of Leopardus. After that, there seems to have been a fight in their disappearance, and as it would seem, it has sparked other rumors beyond your 2 unions.
Then our alliance can only stand as long as our union members remain uninvolved. Sound fair?
You 2 are honestly going to go through with this.
We need to trust one another, whether it be in the name of an alliance or not. I still trust that you and Ava will do what is right when the time calls for it.
I see. If that is all, I will take my leave.
Take care, Envy.
Good luck with your outrageous idea.
I can't stay either. Try to stay out of trouble, you 2. May your hearts be your guiding key.
A contradictory request.
Aerial strike!
Wow! Great work! Powerful medals!
Thanks. And you are?
Oh! I'm Ulvair. I'm from Unicornus.
Ephemera, from Vulpes. What? Rivals. So what? Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You just seem a little down.
I do? It's nothing. Just been hanging with missions. I've been sleeping a lot.
Well, I suppose if you're sleeping a lot, it could be that a body in motion stays in motion and a body at rest, you know.
I don't know about physics, but all the sleep I've been having has been leading to some weird dreams.
Weird. Weird how?
Well, there was one that was in a big room in the Foreteller's Tower. There was a big table and all the masters were there. But when I woke up, I couldn't remember why. It seemed important.
The projection room.
The projection room?
Yeah.
Wait, what is it projecting?
The worlds of fairy tales.
What of where?
The world of fairy tales. So, you know when we enter those worlds on our missions? Well, it's actually a 3-dimensional projection. And inside, we can collect flux from far off parts of our own world, without ever traveling the time or the space to get there. Do you know what the best part about it is?
Yeah?
Those projections come from the future, as written in the Book of Prophecies.
So projections aren't real? I'm sorry. Just high science and high magic go way over my head.
That's a good way to put it, though. High magic. So, Ulvair, what do you say we figure it out together?
Figure it out.
Well, if it's all coming from the Book of Prophecies, then it has to be in the Foreteller's Tower. And maybe it has something to do with that dream of yours.
Wait a second. You're breaking into the Foreteller's Tower? I just met you and I already know you're insane. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, maybe.
You are out of your mind!
Hey, you're just as curious as me. You didn't have to come along.
Well, yeah, but it was dangerous for you to go alone.
Hey, I see your point. Thanks for watching my back.
Here, look.
Okay, let's figure out a way to get in before we get caught. everything's connected, right? Okay, tower's that way, so let's go. Sure.
This place is a lot creepier than I imagined.
You know, for all the masters talking about the light, you'd think they'd put a few around. You know, it's dark enough that I think some big creepy heartless are just hanging around.
Don't joke about that right now!
Sorry, there. I'm mostly kidding. Do you hear that?
This better not be another joke.
No, I'm being serious. It sounds like clockwork.
Well, we're near the Foreteller's Tower, which is a clock tower, which clockwork has to be there somewhere, and...
Okay, you don't gotta be mean.
What?
I just didn't think the mechanics would come down to this. Maybe it's hydropower.
That's dangerous! Thanks. Heartless!
It's invisible, like the one I fought earlier today.
No problem. I'll take care of this.
Rocky Rock! Alright.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Thanks. I think that's far enough for one day. If you want to go back to the projection room, we should come back another time.
That's a fair point. Can you find your way out?
I'm fine.
Then I'll meet you at Fountain Square tomorrow. It's a promise.
See you around, Ulvair.
See you around, Ulvair.
See ya!
Bye!
I wonder. Oh!
Extra, read all about it. Bit much even for me, Wonderland, Beast's Castle, Enchanted Dominion. Bigger enemies, bigger lucks, bigger rewards. Better jump on this quick, don't want your union falling behind. Take on the challenge and reap the rewards.
Huh. Bigger lucks, bigger reward. Hope no one gets in over their head.
Become the hero your union needs.
Hey, Master Ava.
Hello, Ephemera. Getting into any trouble today?
No, I'm just finishing my daily missions is all.
And no poking your nose into dangerous places in search of answers?
What? Hey, why do you make it sound so bad? Like, we took out that invisible. He wasn't so tough.
Is that so? Regardless, that area of the tower is restricted. I'm sure I won't have to tell you that again.
No, ma'am.
Hey. Is something on your mind, Master Ava? You look down.
A lot of things, actually.
Oh. Hey, I'm done with work for today, so I don't mind sitting and listening to those things. Especially if they're about a certain book.
Nice try, Ephemera. I have to say, I admire your persistence. It's a good trait in a young Keyblade wielder. The curiosity, too.
Shucks. I mean, it's not like it's me alone. I have a lot of friends to keep me motivated.
Like Scold, right?
Yeah. Hey, have you actually seen Scold around? I think she's kind of mad at me.
Yeah. I heard about your party breaking up. I'm sorry to hear about that, and it seems like she's gone off in search of her own answers elsewhere.
Elsewhere? How do you mean?
I granted her my permission to leave Volpez and join another union.
Huh? What? I hope it wasn't all because of me.
I doubt it. She's a strange girl. It's hard to know what she's really thinking.
Yeah. I guess she is. She could have at least told me that she was leaving the Union.
Maybe that's the path she thought would be easiest for her to make progress. And speaking of paths, I think I may have something to help you with yours after all.
Really?
Really, yes. If you would please come with me.
Sure! This place. Everything always seems to come back to it.
It's a little cut off from the town, which makes things more private and clear. That's what I like about it anyways.
Private and clear, huh? You know, I hope you were being honest about those answers. Please tell me you were being serious.
Yes. But first, tell me how serious are you?
I like to think I don't take myself too seriously.
I can see that. It's part of what makes you so perfect for what I have in mind.
Ah, as intense and mysterious as usual. What exactly do you have in mind?
To put it simply, the Master tasked me with assembling a group of exceptional Keyblade wielders from all the unions for another plan.
Another plan? But didn't your master say to maintain the unions? Doesn't this go against those rules?
Believe me, it's just as confusing to me, but it is the task I was given.
Then I don't think I understand. I mean, first you have all these rules, and then you have exceptions to them. Okay, if that's true, then what's stopping you from telling me more than you already have?
Well, first I have to make sure that this is really the path you want to follow. Ephemera, what I do know is that some of the answers you're looking for can't be found. They have to be made.
I don't like this group plan. What if it causes problems with the unions?
There are already problems, especially with the rules and unions. It's my belief that the Master gave me this role specifically to save people and give the unions a second chance.
Whoa. Second chance? You say that like it's already too late.
Ephemera, you've always been so interested in the Book of Prophecies, but are you certain you want to know what it holds? Are you certain you want to know what the future holds?
Yes, I do.
The last page of the book tells of a Keyblade war, a war that will end this world.
Master Ava, that can't be right. I mean, our medals, they come from the book, and most of them are from people in the future. How can there be a future if there isn't a world? If it gets destroyed in this war that you're talking about?
For any of those people to exist, this world has to end and new worlds born in its place. A war of Keyblade wielders, of friends and enemies alike. So powerful that darkness will come and swallow up the broken pieces of this world.
And what are you and the other foretellers doing to stop it?
That prophecy is what the Master left us, and the others think their duties to each of their unions should come first. But I think when the time comes, if we convince enough people not to fight, then we can avoid the war.
What if it does come to pass?
That's where I need you, Ephemera. There's a place where the wielder left after the war can be safe and start again. there, I want you to help them start over.
Me? But what about you?
No.
You said this would be a second chance for the unions. But without you, what are we supposed to do?
Mara, I want you to lead Vulpes.
Me?
I'm not sure where myself or the other masters will go after the war, but this new world is for you. The master tasked me with finding Keyblade wielders to protect the light and keep it alive in the coming world. You are his dandelions to fly from this place to the next world.
You want me to be the Vulpes Union leader? Of the dandelions? And you can't go dropping all this on me at once?
You wanted answers, and I want to follow my master's wishes. Will you do it?
Yes. But I don't want to see this world, or anyone in it
Don't worry. I still believe in the light, don't you? I just want to honor my master and set his backup plan in motion. Let's just hope it's never needed.
Yeah. We still have a choice. Everyone does. They just have to see that.
You'll need this guidebook. I want you to study it. Should there be a new world after this one, I want you to make the unions a better place for everyone.
It's a promise, Master Ava.
Good.
Hey man, you alright? You don't look so good.
I just stressed, I guess. I was waiting for someone.
Well, why don't you tell me about them and whatever else has got you stressed?
Well, this thing keeps happening where I make friends, but they'll disappear when I say they're gonna meet again.
No wonder you look so upset.
Oh, it's probably not my fault, and they don't mean to do anything on purpose, but I'm afraid something is up. Then I just want them all to be okay.
Sounds like your heart's aching to me. If that's the case, I'm sure your hearts are still connected. Since there's not much you can do right now, maybe now's a good time to focus on yourself a little more.
Myself?
Yeah, something that being a Leopardus taught me. It's great to have friends, but it's even better to have a solid relationship with yourself first.
I guess.
So, this situation, do you blame yourself for it?
Kinda.
What would you tell a friend in that situation?
Do not do that.
And why not?
Because it's not their fault.
Do you still feel like it's your fault anyway? Maybe there's more emotional things going on than that. It's worth looking into. Well, I hope that little talk helped. I gotta run.
Thanks. What's your name again?
See you, and don't worry about it. I hope you feel better.
That's just so sad, Charity. I would be her best friend if I just had the chance.
Well, you could go down there and talk to them.
I'm just so busy. It's a lot to keep up with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a lot.
Yeah, and you're a lot of sad. Yeah, I said it.
Charity, you are a lot to take care of. I love you, but I spend every moment of every day doing everything I can to make sure that you're perfectly
that girl understands that.
I wonder if they understand how shy you are.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Not at all.
I don't see how that relates to the situation at all. I think it's time for you to take a nap.
Alright, fine.
Good night, my sweet angel.
You will